My name is Geovanini and I will present the results of obstructive sleep apnea is associated with myocardial injury in refractory angina population. The rationale for this association is based on obstructive sleep apnea is characterized by a complete or partial obstruction of upper airway during at night. In the repetitive episodes of apneas or hypopnoeas, they can cause arterial oxygen desaturation. The intermittent hypoxia can contribute for endothelial dysfunction, and these frequently episodes at night, they can trigger a cascade of deleterious cardiovascular events and promoting plaque rupture and myocardial infarction. We have studied 80 patients with well-established diagnosis of refractory angina. This population is represented as a severe spectrum of chronic coronary artery disease population. They usually have myocardial ischemia that is represented by an imbalance between oxygen demand and oxygen supply. We evaluated myocardial ischemia in this population by imaging stress tests. And the overnight myocardial injury, we evaluated by troponin levels, a hs-cTnT assay that we measured two times before the sleep evaluation and in the following morning of the sleep study. We have found a high prevalence of obstructive sleep apnea in refractory angina population, and by the apnea-hypopnea index, the number of events per hour of sleep, we found 50% of this population with severe obstructive sleep apnea. We so divided this population in quartile distribution, and what we found with morning levels of troponin, that the highest OSA quartile, they presented twofold higher levels comparing to the remaining population. This population presented more than 80% of them presented above detection limit of troponin. And according to percentile 99 of this assay, of these troponin assay levels, we found that the highest quartiles of obstructive sleep apnea, they presented twice higher levels of troponin above percentile 99 comparing to the other quartiles. Surprisingly, the highest OSA quartile presented a morning peak of troponin levels, a circadian variation, which was not found in the other quartiles of OSA. In a logistic regression analysis, we also found that the OSA, the highest quartile, remain associated with highest quartile of troponin levels even after adjusted for traditional OSA confounders such as age, male, and obesity. Therefore, very severe obstructive sleep apnea is dependently associated with overnight myocardial injury in refractory angina population. Thanks for your attention.